Hi everybody, welcome to another OWA Live. Happy Bowtie Tuesday to you. Since it's the start of the year, we thought it would be good to talk about the 2022 contribution limits. Some things have changed, some have stayed the same. So let's start with some of the easy stuff. Traditional and Roth IRAs. Those right now are still the same in terms of contribution allowances. You can do up to $6,000 if you're under the age of 50. You've got an extra $1,000 catch-up provision if you're over the age of 50, meaning that you can make a max contribution of $7,000. The only thing that's changed with traditional and Roth IRAs focuses primarily on Roth IRAs specifically. That was that the contribution allowance to make Roth contributions is increased. So last year, if you're making more than $208,000, you couldn't contribute directly into a Roth. This year, that limit has gone up to $214,000. So for married couples, $214,000. I think for single individuals, they're allowed to contribute into a Roth as long as their income is less than like $143,000. We'll put the exact amount in the description below, but just keep that in mind. Now, this isn't a be-all end-all. For those of you who are making more than $214,000, just remember that there is a way that you can put money directly into a Roth. You have to do what's called a backdoor Roth. It's a strategy where you, well anyways, we don't have time to get into it today. Feel free to give us a call. If that applies to you, then we need to have a chat about how you can take advantage of a backdoor Roth. The next piece that has changed for 2022, traditional and Roth 401ks. Now this covers all employer-sponsored plans, 403bs, TSP, TSA, 457, 401a. The contribution allowances have gone up from there. So currently, or last year rather, in 2021, you were allowed to contribute $19,500 plus another $6,500 catch-up for those over the age of 50, for a grand total of, what does that come out to, $26,000 that you could contribute. That has increased by $1,000 this year. So instead of $19,500, you can now contribute $20,500 into your traditional plan if you're under the age of 50, still with another $6,500 catch-up for a total of $27,000 this year. That's a nice feature, a nice benefit that they're increasing. It's always good to see that we can save a little bit more. There are some rules that are changing about SEP IRAs and simple IRAs. Contribution limits in general are increasing. So as you are able to contribute into these SEPs and simples for you self-employed individuals, make sure that you're talking with your financial professional. If you don't have one, give us a call. We'd be happy to run through the options, and your CPA. But limits are increasing here. The good news, we were concerned a lot at the end of last year that they were going to take away Roth conversions. That'll be the last little chatting point that I'll bring up. Roth conversions kind of have always been a little bit of a tax loophole, so to speak. You weren't really allowed, you weren't supposed to do them maybe as much as we broadcast them. Obviously, we think that Roth conversions are a very powerful tool. There was a lot of talk right at the end of the year that they were going to do away with Roth conversions. That's not true anymore. So the law as it currently stands will allow you to continue to do Roth conversions into the future. And we think that that's something that everyone should be considering. If you don't have a Roth conversion strategy or you have any additional questions with any of this, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to chat about those different options. Check us out on oxfordwealth.com. We've got more information listed here. And we also have our monthly market update that's going to be diving deeper into the 2022 limits and rules. Brandon Thurgood is going to be hosting that. That is the last Friday of this month. So feel free to join that call live if you can, or be sure to check out our YouTube page where we'll have that posted in the day or two after that's broadcasted. Thanks for joining us with this OWA Live. Hopefully this was helpful, and we look forward to chatting with you soon about some of this information. See you next time.